Good evening. The special call city council meeting for February 15th, 2022 is now called to order. We are to citizen comment. I have one speaker card, Tommy Finkley.
Tommy Finkley, 4736 West Loop 281, Longview, Texas, 75604. I wanted to speak on the deal tonight about you calling for the bond election and just make sure we kind of all understand where we came and where we are today. When Mayor Mack was elected in 2015, the unfunded liability was $35 million. And in 2018, when you called for a $105 million bond, it was $70 million. And at the last meeting where you had the people that you paid $45,000 to from HUB come give the presentation, they put it right there on the screen, and he said that the current liability is $137 million. That's what he said. You could go back and watch the video. So roughly, since the time that you became mayor, it's gone up $100 million. And in the middle of your mayorship, you called for a $105 million bond because you wanted what you wanted. But you knew full well when you called that bond that we owed that the Fireman's Pension Fund was $70 million unfunded. You knew full well. So I'm asking every council member here to think about, do we truly have to call a bond, another $45 million bond at this time? With the legislature might change, some of the rules might change because a lot of municipalities are in the same position we are. Can the people in your district afford it, Ray? Can the people in your district afford it, Kristen? Can the people in your district afford it? Let's direct city staff to pull the money, find the money in the budget, and let's pay as we go and not call the bond at this time, because we have a problem of putting our wants before our needs. Not every person in the city of Longview lives in a $2 million house, has a private jet, that has a 9,000-acre private game preserve that they go hunt on. People don't have this kind of money, Andy. You can't keep stacking and stacking and stacking all this money on people. You put your wants before your needs. So I'm asking every council member here to consider if the people in your district can afford this. And the answer is no. So I'm asking you to direct city staff to find the money in the budget. Let's make a one-time payment, and let's see if we can work on this over time, because we've known about this problem for a long time.
I have no other speaker cards. Now we'll move to action item. Consider taking action on ordinance calling for a bond election for the city of Longview on May 7, 2022. Discussion, council?
I've thought a lot about this, I really have. And the best thing I have to think about is those people that have to utilize these services first. And second is the firemen that we promised in the 80s and on through the next few decades of what we would do to take care of them. So whether I like it or not, I have to uphold that and vote to what we've got to do. If you've never had to use an ambulance, those guys, you can't pay them enough to come up there and take care of you. But to put this in jeopardy, or they're already understaffed, and to put that in jeopardy to where the citizens in my district or anybody else's district do not have that coverage, I think I'd be derelict in my duty.
Any other discussion?
I don't have any further comments from what I made the other night, but I will make a motion to approve an ordinance calling a bond election in the city of Longview on May 7th, 2022.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
I'll
There's a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Let's take a quick order of business. We have two council members who are not here tonight. I know Mr. Wright had a medical emergency. I'm not sure about Ms. Snoddy. Can we make a motion to excuse them, please? Is there a second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. With that, we are adjourned. Thank you, council.